Hi, I want to talk to you today about brioche decreases, specifically left-leaning decreases. You know, when you make a decrease in brioche knitting, brioche rib knitting, you need to decrease 2 stitches at a time because we always want to keep our pattern of knit, purl, so we need that even number of stitches. So here are some decreases. This one in the center is a right-leaning decrease. See how the left stitch is leaning over to the right? And I can pair that with my usual left-leaning decrease, but when it's paired, it doesn't look exactly the same because you see a lot more of this wrap underneath, and it kind of breaks the line of these 2 columns coming together. Here in the right-leaning decrease, it's not so obvious. So here's another left-leaning decrease, and when I pair it with the right-leaning decrease, I like the way it looks a lot better. In some patterns it doesn't matter, but if I want something to look really symmetrical, then this would be the one I would choose. And it is called a brioche unwrapped decrease. I learned this from Zandy Peters, and I think it's brilliant. Let's show how to make it. I'm coming along, and I need my slip-one yarn over here. So here are my 3 stitches that I am going to decrease into 1 stitch, the same way this happened here. Whenever I talk about a stitch, it also includes its wrap if it has a wrap. So here we go. I'm going to slip 1 knitwise, slip another 1 knitwise, and then I'm going to slip the wrap from the first stitch and the second stitch back over to the left needle. I'm not coming in purlwise, I'm coming in this way to undo the twist that went in when I slipped them over in the first place. Now I'm going to take the 3rd stitch and its wrap and knit it together with that wrap from the first stitch and that second stitch. So I'm going into 4 strands. And I knit them all together. And then I take the unwrapped stitch, which was the first stitch, and pass it over. And there is our very tidy looking left-leaning decrease. Let's do it one more time. All right, I'm going to move over 1 more stitch. Here we go. Oops. Let's take that too. Okay, here are our 3 stitches that we're going to decrease. So slip the first stitch knitwise, slip the second stitch knitwise, go back in from the right side and take those 2 pieces off. It's the wrap from the first stitch and the second stitch, and they've crossed over each other here. Then I'm going to knit it all together with the 3rd stitch and its wrap, and then pass the unwrapped stitch over. There you go. You can use this decrease interchangeably with the other left-leaning decrease. It just depends on the look you want. So if you see instructions that you're supposed to use this one, you could use it. Or if you prefer this look better, you can use this one. It's all up to you. It's your knitting and you're the boss. Have fun.